They was staying down in the bay. He ran away. They was staying down in the basement, man. Motherfucking police came in there 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's lock their ass up. And goddamn, he had to go. He got 6 months probation, right? And goddamn, he had already got in trouble one time. He got caught with some weed, like just smoking a joint and shit. He had some weed in his pocket. And goddamn.
You love it.
Alright. So his dad was like, man, you need to go back to South Carolina. You spend your last year in foster care. Like I seen foster care for you. Nigga said, I ain't going. I'm going back down south. That nigga called me on the phone. He called me Pops. That nigga called me on the phone like, yo, Pops, that nigga bus ticket. I was like, how much the bus ticket is? He's like, $85. I was like, man, I can't help you run away. I get him money. I was like, I'll get him money.
You get what?
I can't help him run away.
I
don't know the law.
Exactly.
That could be kidnapping, you know?
Goddamn right.
So I told her, I said, what I'll do is I'll get the money to your grandma. And then she gave it, man, it wasn't but like 2 days later, grandma called me on the phone. I got him. I was like, oh shit. I didn't think he was gonna do it.
He on the way, goddamn.
I thought that 85 was gonna go up in smoke. She called me and said, I got him. I said,
That's the shit. Say, yeah, you got that right. They put it up. Goddamn. Welcome to Real Raw Reflection. We going live, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Tap in. My boy Eric Freefall, what's good, my guy? We just tapping in. We gonna go across the list, y'all. Y'all know we doing that music talk, man. This is what we do, man.
Yes, sir.
We out here with Host-Daniel Chestnut.
Yeah, y'all.
He's the OG tonight. That nigga OG tonight. He fucking OG tonight, man. You an OG tonight, bro. Cause we just talked to one of your young G's and shit.
Yeah.
You certified OG tonight, man. OG.
Shout out to my
And you know you got P Rose in the building. And you know we got OG Loyalty in the building. Listen, y'all, we outside, man. It's a good old Thursday night. There's a lot of good shit going on in there. We just ain't, oh man, look at this boy here, man. That boy here.
Come on, man.
Hey, boy, you built for media.
You built for that, dude. Come on,
Where you built for media, man.
Can I say?
Get my live on, man.
Right.
Boy, built for media, man.
Yeah.
Say the shop for the shit.
Well, we got
You got ice?
drink that. We want to take a shot. You want to take a shot? I mean, I got my one.
Yeah.
Good down there by your feet. Yeah, I bought one for my birthday though. It was good. I said I was gonna get that Don Julio, not Don Julio, yeah, that Don Julio, what is it, 19 something? They got a Don Julio.
Yeah.
Like 19 something.
Yeah, I can't think of it. Who got that shit good shit?
But motherfuckers say that shit aged like 5 years. So they tell me you take one shot of that bitch for the
Nah, who been in the game for a minute? I thought this shit was super expensive when I first saw the bottles and shit though.
They got some other shit, bro. It's called El Guado. It's goddamn about $20 a shot in Mexico, so you know it's high in America. It's probably $80 a shot in America. Down there, Guado.
Carolina, stay working, baby.
Which
camera? I guess we gotta look at all cameras.
Hey, y'all, we go ahead and tell how it is tonight.
Tell them how it is.
All right, yo, listen, y'all. We back with you this podcast, Real Raw Reflection, Real Raw live reaction, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my second, but my first live on YouTube. So everybody that's on every live, please go to Peep this podcast, BTP right now. Go on YouTube right now. We're on live on YouTube. Please share, subscribe, like, watch, and support. You know what I'm
Support.
And we back in the sports house.
Yeah, we back at the home. You know what I'm saying? Where
back at the hub, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Finals.
Father's Day weekend.
Motherfuckers all fuck my damn money up. Oh goddamn Jake. Jason Top Flight Johnson got all my motherfucking money.
All of it.
I see you cruising the boulevard with all my goddamn money from that goddamn fund.
All of it.
Oh, he done took it all. And it don't even matter. It don't even matter if they get swept.
Okay.
I done lost everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take it like a loan out on my mortgage and shit.
Is it
I thought for sure Dallas could win too.
okay?
You
So
said they can't cut. They can't get your money back at this point.
No, I'm done. I've already lost. It's just me and I'm gonna lose the rest of it.
got you.
But it's gone already, you know.
Hey, I love the accountability though.
Oh, yeah,
Understanding
yeah.
is gone.
Hey,
You know what
I
I'm
did good for basketball season, so I ain't
Yeah.
sweating. The football fucked me up a little bit, but I did good for that.
Okay. Well, like I said, man, this our first live though on YouTube. We come to Real Robert Flesh. I did my first live. Peep this podcast with my bros, Raging Bulls. Shout out to Splash. Shout out to goddamn Sosa. But we back with the crew, man. It's been a minute since all three has been together.
Yeah.
My dog's been busy while I've been busy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it.
I done missed some shit too, man.
Yeah.
I done missed
You know what I'm saying? But let's take a shot, man.
All right.
Let's
Tell them what we taking a shot
Tell
at,
them.
though.
Hey, look, man. Let's keep it on low.
Yeah.
Look, hey, look, y'all. Listen, we here.
And we done.
God is good. Shots.
Hey, I'm with
You know
you.
what I'm
God is good. That's enough said right
Let's go. All right,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
I hit up my boys a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. This is our first time doing live, so this is, like I said, real raw reflection, but raw live reaction. You know what I'm saying? So I hit them up. I challenged my guys. I had to challenge myself too, because these the OGs. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we about to do we're not even gonna say top 10. We're not even gonna put top 10. We're gonna just say 10. I asked them the 10 albums in different coasts. Right now, we better do West
now. That was
Coast.
some hard homework.
Yes, I know, but it's good. It was good to make you, because sometimes I had to go back to a certain that I remember the time I did listen to it. So I had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I was literally listening to West Coast music all day today.
Damn. And hold on.
I had the East already.
Yeah. No.
The
So
South was
then
kind
another
of
thing.
Y'all finna kill me.
Right. So another thing. No, it's gonna kill. This gonna kill. This is all who we are. This who made who we are.
Who you like?
Because I made my list.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's what I'm
It
saying.
ain't no wrong answer.
Right. So then another thing I want to ask you, because I want to ask everybody too. What is the West Coast to y'all in your opinion? So once we give our list, we're gonna talk about what West Coast that's different East and the South, right? So I'm gonna do that. So I guess I'll go first about my list of the West, right? So my list of the West, I already know a couple of them right now. It's definitely Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. That's definitely. That's one of them because that album.
How about that you gonna explain?
Headphone. I'm gonna play some of them.
You ain't gonna get through all
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We all got to go through that. But Good Kid, Mad City is probably one of the album that made me feel like a kid again. That I feel like I was back in Texas. You know what I'm saying? It was, but it was like soulful sound. It was like me as a kid, but like I said, certain skits he had. The mama dominoes and shit. Like
somebody like that.
It's not like that fried chicken you hear. It's not that fried chicken and fried fish you hear from that door. That's that the heavy door. The fish door that you smell through the window. You know what I'm saying?
Screen door.
Yeah, the screen door. You know what I'm saying?
Screen door.
You know what I'm saying?
Screen door. Baby.
So that's one of them. Another one fire is the Game documentary. That's the one I love. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, for sure. Dr. Dre, I want to say the Cardi, but I know what y'all gonna say, so I'm gonna say 2001. Cause that's definitely really more.
I battle with that today.
Yeah. So that's one of my. I'm saying 2000. What kind of way y'all gonna say the Cardi?
Yeah, I battle with that.
Nipsey Victory Lap. I love that one. Ice Cube Death Certificate for sure, because like I don't think people realize because of Ice Cube, because of course he's an artist. He's that nigga when it comes to music, acting, producing, whatever. Like, but when it came to Ice Cube, like when he made before Friday, man, Ice Cube was Ice Cube. That's
why he was a good movie maker.
Yes.
He was a great storyteller.
You know what I'm saying? But before the movies, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the artist though, that's what I'm saying. And a great storyteller.
He did that.
Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Is another one that people be sleeping on, but we're gonna look. A 7. Ronnie Rich feed the streets too. Tyler the Creator Bastard, that's more of a mixtape though. But I love Tyler the Creator Bastard mixtape. And D Smoke Black Habits. I went on. Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't put it in my top.
No. I know.
D Smoke.
D Smoke.
D Smoke dope.
Dude, D Smoke.
I met D Smoke. D Smoke is dope.
Yeah.
And he opened up for what's the kid name down there in Atlanta? I can't think of his fucking name. The dude that's with T.I., that was with Grand Hustle, Bobby something.
You talking about B.O.B.
B.O.B.
B.O.B. God.
Yeah, he opened for B.O.B. Yeah. At the Fox Theater.
Okay. So which one y'all going this for y'all West Coast?
West Coast. Go ahead, bro.
Shit, what are we gonna jump into? Damn,
I can jump into it while you do it.
No, because what?
I got you.
Let me get my list.
Bro!
I'm gonna tell you what you just did, bro. You made me.
Bro.
What?
Hey, the sunglasses you got on, you left a pair in my building. I was like, damn, I was like, where these motherfuckers came from? I've been wearing them shit.
I don't wear them nigga than yours now.
Now I see you got a pair. You
Yes,
could
sir.
have bought another pair. You had
I ain't the bomb.
Oh,
It's a lick.
I see the boys
You know what I'm
on
saying?
today,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the leathers on though. I got the OG.
I got some
I got the
light
OG.
ones.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
It's a
shit.
light night.
I'm gonna go ahead and start. Hey, look. Now, mind you, the West Coast. You named one because I didn't put Nipsey on my list, which was
No, you good. No, but it still gives your other artists that I didn't name.
boom. Okay,
That's how we gotta look at it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I got to go Ice Cube. Man, see, America's Most Wanted. I'm gonna
You know,
go
we
with
good.
that.
No. We gonna know.
Yeah,
One
but-
thing I do want to do is like I said, I want y'all, cause we've been going with the flow, right? And we getting better. Cause like everybody gotta know, we're on push and this podcast. Our year anniversary is about to come up, right? And we getting better, right? And we students.
All we do is pouring out. to the
Yeah,
people.
but what I try to do this episode was make everybody work compared to just like, boom, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
On the spot.
Right, yeah.
Well, I tried to find time to work.
Yeah.
It was tough
Yeah.
for me to work.
Yeah.
Outside of working.
Yeah. No, you good. Yeah.
But I compiled what I could.
Yeah. But like I said, but that's why this is a live one. So we can be live with it.
So I still started with Q. And I'm gonna just say definitely, even though y'all hit that. Boom. All right. I'm gonna go somewhere else. See, I'm an avid NBA fan.
Okay.
So outside of Q, I remember MC Ren.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That black that they call Ren. See,
Yeah.
I go that far back.
Yeah.
MC Ren was my guy.
Right.
Also, Corrupt.
Corrupt.
Outside of the dog pound.
Outside
Corrupt.
of the dog pound.
So
Do you know? Hold on.
I battle with the dog pound.
When I say this, please don't take this wrong. Do you like because I want the audience to know when it comes to certain things. Do you have a certain album you like, or you just like him as art?
No, Streets is a motherfucker.
Okay, that's what I'm at.
Okay, yeah.
When I say name my album, so
Corrupt.
people can
Okay,
understand.
everybody
They can
knows-
understand you sometimes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go
when you do
into
that.
it. Corrupt is a West Coast artist who's from the East Coast, but his first solo, not his
It's like
first solo
Tupac.
album,
It's like Tupac.
but his album, The Streets is a Motherfucker, was his hip hop. It was his album.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Man, that was
That's what. Just make sure, like I
Okay,
said, if you can't name an album or songs, because like I said, it was kind of like 2 days ago.
But on
and
that
everybody
shit,
busy.
he had a couple well,
Let's say for you name an album, but if you can't name an album, just name some songs
Okay,
so the
Corrupt-
audience can listen to what you
Corrupt,
say.
Streets is a Motherfucker.
All right.
Boom.
Let's
All
go
right.
then.
What else we got right here? I'm gonna skip over to Ras Kass.
Hey,
Ras Kass.
and
Look,
shout out to his
Solo
sons.
on Ice. His
Solo on
sons,
Ice,
Coast
dope.
Contra, the boys.
Coast
the
Contra.
That boy, they come.
Solo Night.
Yeah. Man, that shit changed.
I battled with that one too.
Man.
I actually listened to a couple songs off of it today. Yeah.
He one of them, bro.
Right.
He should have been signed to Def Jam back then instead of signed to Priority. He would have had a better
You know
career.
that priority in the
West Coast shit.
Yeah.
That's what he said too.
Yeah.
That's what he said. But from that, a lot of cats won't. They will remember these cats.
No, that's why.
The alcoholics.
The alcoholics.
Ah,
Oh,
you forgot.
the spin off to the
21 and
Loonies.
0. 21 and
The
0.
spin off to the Loonies.
Spin off to the Loonies, bro.
Yeah.
21 over.
That album was dope. I forgot
Man,
about
bro.
them.
That's what I'm saying,
Forgot about
so
it, bro.
That's Oakland.
Yes.
Damn. Well, I forgot about that.
Gotta bring
Well,
the boys
Oakland
up.
is a whole vibe.
That's
Okay.
why I'm glad.
Now, why? Mind you, I go straight from them. I started to go to this guy first, but I had to start with the alcoholics because without the alcoholics,
Yeah.
there would be no him.
That's why I
There'd
went.
be no Loonies.
There would be no exhibit.
Yeah.
There'd be no exhibit. There'd be no Loonies.
Exactly. But exhibit first album, his first
Shout out to Zed.
his first 2 albums, iconic. That nigga talk that talk to be a West Coast artist. I thought, just go back. If you're a real hip hop fan, go back to the first 2 albums. I see 3 albums, but the first 2, with Paparazzi was the first. Man, he had beats. Man,
That nigga
he was
had
fucking with
Dre,
Eric Sermon,
Quick,
Dre, Quick.
East Coast.
He was a West Coast nigga who was fucking with everybody.
But he fought with them cars, so everybody loved Zippy. Yeah.
You already know after that. And I'm gonna go from here ready to Cook It Out. Matter of
Cook It
fact,
Out, though.
I can't even point out an album for Cook It Out because I know Cook It Out.
But
best
name
for
some
his
songs.
verses.
Just name some so the audience can know some songs too. 'Cause like I said, it was last minute, y'all. You know, but like I said, if you know some songs or a mixtape, name of the mixtape or name of an
You know
album,
what?
you know what I'm saying?
I've been following the person so hard I couldn't tell you. Because he been on other cats.
So shout this. So you just give a shout out to Shred. Shout out to Craig.
What's the group name was that?
When he jumped over, he was by himself.
Slaughterhouse?
No, he was in Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. I got a question for you. I do got a question for y'all on this note too. Since you've been listening to now, like, see, I fuck Slaughterhouse because people sleep on Joe Budden, people should have figured out, you know what I'm saying, and all the what's the other one? The song he had with New York. Joel? No, the Slaughterhouse.
Joel Ortiz.
Yeah.
Joel
All of
Ortiz.
them, right?
But the dude that's with Eminem, though.
Yeah. No, 5'9", of course, right? But
Oh man, crazy.
But I got a question for you since you've been, hold on, I don't know if you listen to Coach Scott,
Yeah, I heard
but you really listen to Coach Scott,
They really
right?
listen to that.
Me too, like,
I'm gonna get to him, though.
you got
Cause
to.
they-
No, hold on, if you stay, we'll talk about that. But, based off, like, I'm not talking about the fallout, we're talking about the time. The time when Slaughterhouse was out, that time, that moment, I don't care what 2 years, that time, fire, right? Whatever. Who you got, Coach Contra and Slaughterhouse?
I'm not gonna compare them.
I compare them.
No, because first of all, it's the tenure, right? Individually, all those artists from Slaughterhouse did they damage on the hip hop scene. Comparable compared to what Coach Contra took forward to do. So when they actually became a collective, they was playing the music game. They was up on the Eminem. It wasn't. You know what I mean?
I get where you going based off real shit, but I'm talking based off just Slaughterhouse though.
Well, let me say, Coach Contra ain't done enough yet.
I think they way better. I think the only people playing with Coach Contra.
This is what. But see,
I think not. But
look from where these artists started to when it became a group to where Coach Contra is a group. And see what they do once they separate.
they don't want to say that's good.
But the point is, they're gonna have to eventually.
You think so?
For you to compare them, they're gonna have to.
Yeah,
They
same
gonna
thing
have
with
to.
Wu-Tang, man.
It's like they're
It's in
Wu-Tang.
there. It's inevitable.
Yeah, but
individually,
Wu-Tang was more of a company more than a group.
Regardless of what, you're gonna have to know each lyricist
You don't think it was a
stand.
company?
We can get to
You're gonna have to know where each lyricist stand on their own, bro. That's it. Like we never would have respected Ghostface if he didn't go solo. We loved him with the collective, but when he went solo, he got his own lane. Exactly, he got his own lane, bro. Cause really, I'm gonna tell you, my favorite rapper from the Wu was Inspector Deck, who never really got to shine in his own lane. Like collectively, Deck will body all of them on the verse. He's that capable. But Method Man had star power.
Yeah, market-wise, he's definitely
But
Method Man ODB.
when they separate, you get to see who can stand alone. So Coach Contra's gonna have to do that.
market-wise.
But it's still a
yeah.
bit. Like I feel you though. But we always heard songs. So what I'm saying,
But I bought that shit, and I was riding around.
yeah, but like I said though, it's
shit,
the
bro.
difference between.
20-something years later, I listened to it like, why the fuck did I love this project so much?
But
ODB was different.
yeah,
All
but
of them different.
yeah, but like I said,
never
what I was
get
saying,
another nine
what I was
like
saying
that.
was different though at the time. Back then, it was just most of the songs, no freestyles, it was just songs that came out, maybe a little mixtape. But now it's a little bit more open now, so you really kind of know the artist in a group. Because it's more out now. Like you can't just do an album and just stop and think it'll be on fire when you bring it out.
So Coach Contra got to do a little more to get paid.
Did you run your chair though?
No, I ain't running.
I didn't
Finish
want
it
to
off.
get
You finish it
off.
off. Yeah, cause we about to get low.
We about to get low.
Okay,
want to get low.
let me pull back in. All right, I stopped
thought you
that
was
crooked
get lost.
eye.
That's crazy.
I stopped that crooked eye,
We got a
and
lot
then I'm
of
going.
them now.
Then I'm. We got a lot of damn albums to get into. Then I'm going into Kendrick Lamar.
Wow.
Nah,
Gotta name an album because you know the kid.
I'm gonna say Good Kid, Bad City also. Cause that shit like a.
I thought you were gonna say that.
It's like I want to, but I'm talking about the good book.
That's the only good album he had.
Everything else was.
Dan was alright,
He got good songs and everything,
But you know what?
but nothing was more
bro.
cohesive.
No, it can't be. It's like Illmatic.
Nothing was more cohesive than Good Kid, Bad
Yeah,
City.
just like Illmatic.
Oh, Good Kid, Bad City is definitely the West Coast.
That shit's a.
And it,
Ooh!
and you know what I've been doing lately?
That's a quote.
Because you know I've been on here saying I've been quoted as saying Kendrick Lamar fell off until he jumped on Drake head, and then I was able to go back. I was like, my God, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where does all this come from? So I went back through his albums and listened to it over. Good Kid, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It may be better than your man.
No.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think Good Kid, Mad is better than
I don't.
But
No.
I think
I'm talking about we talking about the Nas shit.
As far as
But
product,
as far as product,
No, man.
I think Nas shit is better. No.
Yeah.
Let me finish. I think Nas shit is better. But if somebody from the West Coast was arguing with me about that, I couldn't disagree because that's their coast.
That's very
Yes.
understandable. No,
That's
that's
their
very
coast.
understandable.
Yes.
But
Yes.
when it comes to that Illmatic and the age he was,
No, but
all that shit,
if you think about what Kendrick spit, if you was a West Coast, when I think of Nas Illmatic, I think of New York. But if you was on the West Coast and you heard Good City, you may not see it the same way as I see it because they're on a whole different coast.
that nigga
The
painted,
shit he was saying,
that nigga painted a picture so lovely.
oh, it was poor.
He painted a picture so lovely, bro.
Everything.
Like it's so visual. It's so visual. And Illmatic was that also, but there were spots. It seemed like it was skipped. There ain't that many.
No, it's no skips.
I mean,
No,
skips
no,
in
no,
songs.
no,
I mean, like, listen, I'm
No.
talking about like Good Kid, Mad City
No.
is a world record.
right, but
Like each page going to the next.
okay,
Each
so
song
let
going
you
to
keep
the
on and
next.
say one more thing.
Not
Something
one
that
line was
disagree.
off on
just like he
Illmatic.
said just now though, when it came to Illmatic, you instantly fell in love with him. We came to Good Kid, Mad City, some people had to go back.
Cause we was on that coast.
Yeah.
We was on that coast.
You right.
I
We
can't
was on
say
the
that
east.
But
We
We
were
on the
south
east.
though, like,
And
no, you get what I'm saying though, like,
No, but back then when that came out, it really wasn't it was a South, but it really wasn't a South music.
but when what came out?
When Illmatic came out,
True.
we
Okay,
wasn't
gotcha.
saying
Yeah.
down South.
Yeah.
We didn't say down
no,
South,
but they didn't claim.
but we didn't say down South until to Outkast. We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't start like, hey, the South is the South.
Yeah.
We got something to say
Some
until
of us
Andre.
was arguing to be East Coast back then.
I thought I was East
And
Coast artist.
because South
Shit.
Carolina is on the East
I'm
Coast.
from-
Yeah, but y'all
I'm
was
rapping-
saying
I'm
that
rapping
because
in
y'all trying
Conway.
to be the people in
I'm rapping in
up north.
Conway. Murder Beach is on the East
Nobody
Coast.
wanted
East Coast.
Nobody
Yeah.
wanted to be Uncle Luke, but go ahead, bro.
But yeah, all right,
That's what I'm
cool.
saying.
All right,
Yeah,
so let me
back
get
on
back
that.
to that. Hold on, open this shit up.
How many albums? I think it's on 11.
Hold on,
No, you good. No.
I'm trying to swift through because
Okay, my bad,
he
my
called a
bad.
couple out, but I said a couple that he said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I said Kendrick. I want to say Ab Soul. Ab Soul.
I
Ab
didn't
Soul.
even know he was from the West Coast.
Right, he's West Coast. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Top tier
I
lyricist.
know him from
One of
Philly.
them guys. And okay, and I'm gonna skip all of them and go into Schoolboy Q. I say what you
I
want.
will say that.
That
say
Collard
what you
Green
want.
album.
Man, that one.
I
That
will
one.
say that.
But the one after that one.
I had to say that, but I had to go right.
I got to.
Bruh,
I had to go to right now.
Schoolboy, he had to grow on me, but once you get into Schoolboy Q, it's next level, man.
He's never been one of
He's
my
next
favorite
level.
artists. Yeah.
And not many people know about the old boy from the West Coast named Boogie.
No, Boogie, I have heard
You
of
got no
Boogie.
Tupac album?
Yeah, but Boogie just signed with Eminem. Well, he been rocking with Eminem for a minute now, but he's one of those guys, man. But yeah, that's it, bro. I mean,
Okay.
I kind of went over, man. But yeah, that's it.
My 10 looks just like Daniel's list.
See,
And that's tough because we always arguing.
That's probably why I
That's
had to go
crazy.
over.
But yeah, my list is your list. The only two things that I have removed, so I got the All Eyes on Me. I took the Chronic over Still Dre. but it bothered me.
Bruh.
It bothered me.
No. The crazy part is, but like I said, when it came to that Drake shit, the reason why I like the 2021 because Drake ain't really put no shit out no more. It took my 6 years.
They had too much Eminem in it for me. And
you said too much Eminem?
When I listen to an artist, I want to hear the artist. Like a feature is cool, but I really don't like albums where everybody is featured. And I know Dre don't write all his shit, but I really enjoy him as a rapper.
Yeah.
I like Dr. Dre as a rapper.
Dre was
like he may not write it, and that's some technical shit. Like he'll never be on my top list because he don't write.
Yeah.
But as far as delivery, I like the way he sounds.
I'm glad you say that, bro, because
I can feel him on the record. Like even though somebody wrote him, like when somebody rapped Puffy, I didn't feel a lot of Puffy shit.
Yeah.
When somebody, I love Puffy because that album that he made right after Big died, I think he wrote a lot of shit. Oh, that shit was good. But a lot of songs that he write, I can tell is not him. Like when somebody write for Drake, the way Drake deliver it, I be thinking Drake wrote it. Like, hey, and that's what the beauty of a ghostwriter is supposed to be. Is he's supposed to write some shit for you, and be like Jay-Z, they just ain't the same for gangs.
From your perspective.
Yeah. Now, when he came on that shit, that sounded like Drake. It did not sound like Jay-Z to me.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all watch the Drake channel comment on there? I did. What's the producer? P-Rock.
Him and P-Rock.
P-Rock. So
I like P-Rock.
there were comments saying like the gift of a voice, right? If you don't understand like Jada Kid's voice, because like not like no homo shit, but based on certain people like a Whitney Houston, like that voice of like I said, Jada Kids, a Busta Rhymes, or like certain people's voices, like a Biggie Smalls, like a Rick Ross.
When it's a unique
voice. Like that Rick Ross and that Biggie Small voice. That's the fucking gift that there's like certain things they just say.
It's exactly what the fuck you get from the OG project, from OG Loyalty, OG P-Rose, boy, two voices you never heard before, nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
You heard it before, but you didn't pay attention the first time.
But you gonna hear it differently go around.
That's what she.
So when I was saying about my West Coast, I had the Kendrick Good City, I had the Nipsey Victory Lap, I definitely had All Eyes on Me, because that may be one of the best albums ever made. When you know the background of the album, the nigga just came fresh out of jail and was thinking, hey, I may get ready to go back. I gotta do every month, and I may be about to die. I gotta do all of this shit. This nigga went in the studio and fucking cooked that shit up fast.
And thank God on God's behalf. Drake for somebody that's
But let me tell you this: what a lot of people don't realize is that all the Machiavelli shit, that's Nas' type lost tapes. So all that Machiavelli shit is lost tapes.
Yeah.
Like, so he actually, not only did he make fucking All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli, he made enough motherfucking material for 7, 8, 9 different motherfucking albums. This nigga came out of jail hungry, boy. But so anyway, and I say Tupac. I know they say try to put Tupac on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast sometimes.
That was West Coast.
But Tupac was raised in Oakland. Even though he was from New York, he was raised in Oakland, so he has the right to claim that. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm putting him as a West Coast artist on that. So we basically had the same shit. The only thing I did that was different than yours is both of y'all did Death Certificate. I did America's Most Wanted. Because, man, he had some storytelling in that shit. So, you know what I mean? Hey, and I was going back and forth with that with Death Certificate. Because Ice Cube may be one of the only artists that you just can't debate that he had 2 classic albums. Like you may say it was written wasn't classic, and I feel like it was a classic. And you may say this album from Volume 2 from Jay-Z was a classic, and I don't feel like it's a classic. But it's undeniable that Ice Cube had 2 classics. America's Most Wanted and Death Certificate was 2 classics. The only other fucking artist that I can think of that had 2 classic albums that are undeniable with nobody can argue with is Outkast. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I mean, everybody else can argue, huh?
Yeah, man.
Well, no, I'm not going. I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna argue with you on DMX because I think
I'm asking.
I think Hell is Hot is a classic, but the second one I think they Blood on my whatever. Blood on my flesh.
Everything think of a cook.
I think that shit was maybe 3.5, 4 stars.
Okay,
But
hold on. So another one. College dropout and registration.
you know I didn't put them in there but because you asked us for
That's not
lists
classic. No,
and those are Midwest. But I did want to say
I'm saying you said classic. I was just talking about classic.
Yeah. Well, Kanye, I only think he had one. I think Kanye had one classic.
I think good.
Which one?
The one with he had Nas and all them on there. I can't
Graduate. No, that's like registration.
Late registration.
So College Dropout wasn't a classic.
No, I don't think College Dropout.
Shit.
It's a couple songs on there.
We all fall down. Jesus Walls.
Well, I'm saying,
Yeah, it was dope, but I don't. It's a couple songs. When I think of a classic, I think of a No Skip. I rode the whole summer.
Spaceship.
I still go back to it today. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic.
That's the difference between me and a lot of
Graduation, like you had 3 classes. Like I said, but that's kind of doing a little. That's like
the other day I was like
that's crazy.
The other day I was like, man, you know what, man? I need some Jay-Z in my life right now. The first album I went to was The Blueprint. Like I didn't go to anything else.
All right.
So that, but you know what I mean. If I can't sit there and think and say, hey man, like I need a reference. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know how you go. You know how you read a book and you want a reference.
But hold on, that's the thing back in the day though. When it came to, and that's why I missed back in the day when it comes to like the name of your album represent certain songs technically of the album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Compared to like right now, somebody can just name it out because it might just sound fly, but the songs don't sound nothing like the name of the album. It's like a bunch of mixtape shit, which is fine because I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going because shit has got to do whatever. So.
But I did. I know we got a lot of albums to go through. But I did agree with everything you said pretty much.
That's crazy.
And that's weird.
That's weird as fuck.
But we see things a little different, even though we love each other.
But obviously, we all know quality.
We all know quality. The only thing, but besides the Ice Cube flip, the only other thing I did is I took out a couple of y'all boys' albums and I put in. We know we all got the Snoopy shit, but I put in Easy Does.
Okay.
That was one of my favorites.
That's what I do my
But I have a fond feeling for that is because that's the first West Coast album I ever heard.
Okay.
And it was good.
It was good.
And it wasn't no skip.
Right.
We want easy.
Yeah, motherfuckers say Easy was the shit. Easy does it easy. That was a hard ass video too. When he was in jail.
Yeah.
But everything about Easy, he was so fucking dope.
Everybody thought he was 16 years old, so I identified. We thought he was a kid.
Yeah.
He came out and said, nigga.
Man, Easy, he was so fucking dope.
But yeah, he was.
And the only other thing that I changed that y'all might not have had is I had Souls of Mission 93.
I wanted to go
93 into Infinity was like my album that y'all didn't name that's really dope album. It was a collective of a bunch of Oakland artists that just came together and made an album. They were pretty much Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was already formed, but both of them came out in '93. But we heard Souls of Mischief first. But the Wu-Tang just blew our brains out. But
with the science.
And I think Wu-Tang kind of hurt Souls of Mischief because Souls of Mischief became backseat. Like, okay, yeah, I know it's like 7 or 8 of y'all niggas and all y'all got different flow, but y'all is nothing like this motherfuckers over here. But they actually was
I'm glad you mentioned it because I don't know nothing about it.
They actually was really dope.
What's up.
And their album 93 Infinity is a no skip, and it's very, very, very fucking lyrical.
Bad practice.
It was so very, very.
Never no more.
But none of the artists had any idea. None of the artists had any identity. So you never really got to love the artists or whatever. And they had some marketable artists, but it was just they just wasn't into it. They just wanted to make an album, and they did.
And I'm gonna say this part before you go there. What Souls of Mystery brought to the game, what I learned as being an avid hip hop student, I say, it's not just hip hop. I'm saying rap, right? Lyrics and shit, right? we all got it from New York City. It's the Mecca.
Right.
But I dare say that the West Coast produce more lyricists.
Okay, that's all. That's all. No. Hold on. So that's what I told you earlier. So I want to ask y'all, what makes the West Coast different than the East?
It's the culture.
They love.
It's the
I
culture.
think
New York created it.
I think
West Coast loved it so much. It took.
I think they
took
want
what was created and they embraced it.
I
just
think
as much
that's
as
what I'm
it
saying.
was.
So I think when it came to me, I'll go first. You go third. I think when it came to me, as far as the West Coast, especially when it came to artists, right? Especially when it came to a lot of artists. I don't know too, and when I say this, I mean it. So I don't give a fuck how people take it. We came to the West Coast artists, right? I get zero fucks because it's real though. We came to the majority of West Coast artists. I never saw a lot of West Coast artists are dumb. Very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable, smart individuals that have common sense. Regardless of gang shit, whatever it is. ST, for example. Really with that shit.
You know what?
And
Hold on.
Well, Ice-T didn't have a top 10.
Right. But I'm just saying.
Dope, though.
Yeah, so when it came to like Ice-T and shit, and then like when it comes to like, cause just think about like, when it comes to, I'm not gonna name what I want to name because that's the title, that's Step 50 to the South. But when it comes to the West, when it came to like knowledgeable, people that got sense and like you said, culture in a way based off the culture of wherever they from. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I learned and why I see from the West is more knowledgeable, more studying, more being students of the game, because like you said, it came from somewhere else and they learned, but they didn't just learn, they took advantage and they operate the surgical.
But what I say about West Coast is, if you understand slavery, and you got to realize that music is a part of slavery.
Hell yeah.
Like, you got gospel came out of slavery. You know what I'm saying? You got hip hop came out of slavery. And you definitely got R&B and singing coming out of slavery and blues coming out of slavery, right? So you gotta think one of your slave states is Texas. So it's, for you to go from Texas, you gotta try to get to Oklahoma and try to make a way out west. So you got a lot of southern people that are out west. You know what I'm saying? That's why you hear a lot of that lingo. A lot of that lingo sounds more down south than it does east coast.
That's why the West Coast and the South.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why they blended.
Yeah.
That's why they blend so hard. You know what I'm saying?
I sent you that video of
and
Ice
then-
Cube and Trick Daddy.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, you did.
Let me tell you what. A lot of times when people want to escape some shit, they go to the middle of the country. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a lot of down south people. You got a lot of Midwest people and New York people that are down south, right? For the West Coast, when they want to get away, they go to Kansas City.
Louisiana.
They may creep that way, but a lot of them get to Kansas City, and that's usually that middle spot for where, like even in Minister Society, where they wanted to go, Kansas.
God.
So Kansas City is Missouri, and Missouri is a slave state. It's a southern state. So you know what I mean. So you're gonna get that lingo. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we relate. A lot of southern people relate more to the West than you're gonna have the East Coast.
Oh yes, yeah, we're gonna get to
Then
that.
you're gonna have New
for
York
sure.
going out west.
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing where you got blocks over here, you know what I'm saying, and you got corners over here, but these corners look totally different than these corners.
And that's the difference I want to
Yeah.
talk about the East.
And with the South, we really don't have corners, you know what I mean? We got the fucking liquor store.
It's country living.
You know what I mean? It's country living. You know, we got
from east to
we
west.
got the country line, you know what I mean? We got the county line. But you know what I'm saying? But the only other thing I had on there that I think that we didn't discuss and I did want to get it in there because was Spice One. Spice One, America. I think it was called America's Most Wanted. No, it's not America's Most Wanted. It's American Gangsters. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. America's Nightmare.
Okay.
Spice One, America's Nightmare. It's got a feature from Tupac on there. It's got one of Tupac's last verses on there. And then there's he dropped it right. They was in the studio together like the night before they went to Vegas. Tupac went to Vegas. But that Spice One album, that fucking shit was dope. And if you don't know who fucking Spice One is, then you have deprived yourself of hip hop. Because it may not be bar for bar, but this motherfucker will teach you the West Coast. Before Kendrick taught you the West Coast, this motherfucker had the gangster perspective of the fucking way West Coast was, and him and DJ Quick were partners, and they kind of split up. But you know,
Quick is the name.
Y'all want to name some artists, from the West Coast, like Matt 10.
But all of them were good, and I even battled with myself because I wanted to name West Side Connection. Because they had a really, really good album.
But they had a national anthem.
Yeah, they had Bow Down.
To the flag.
Bow Down before you come down town.
West Side Connection.
They got five mics.
They got 5 mics on that album.
One neighborhood.
Now, I didn't think it was a classic, but I thought it was a really, really dope
The album did bang.
But that album banging. I listened to it. I rode out to it. I actually was delivering pizzas when that album came out, and I used to ride up and down.
Look at you now.
And my little white motherfucking Buick, and boy, it was like, man, what the fuck is this? I be like, well, y'all don't know. Bow down when you come to Bataan. Bow down when you whisper bow. Bow down.
And like, it's something about, I'm going to go to this, it's something about West Coast production, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Dre said a snap. He cleaned hip-hop music up single-handedly. Like, you know, we was used to that gritty sound of our beats and our vocals. And a lot of people think, like a lot of people who did rap music didn't focus on melody. Nobody really had melody in their music. Dr. Dre from day one, whether it was with record, world class.
I say, Poor Daddy did some shit too now.
No, but before Puffy.
Yeah, no, I get what you said.
What I'm saying is Dre taught niggas how. Dre taught niggas studio etiquette.
Talented.
Yeah, Dre taught hip hop studio etiquette. He gave studio etiquette to the game.
Yeah.
Trust me. Check out every NWA album sounds so. Even the old. Check out everybody's old school music from the '80s, right? I dare you just compare that shit to all the NWA albums. How clear it sounds, even when it's been dubbed over for the sound. Now, most of that older shit, it has a lower tone. All that NWA shit is still here. It sounds clear and crisp when it first came out. That boy operated.
And where he spawned from.
Yeah.
I mean, where he let go, like you got documentary on that's great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The NWA albums.
Great.
I'm talking about. Listen. Go back.
I got
Even
NWA
though,
straight
even
out
right now,
Compton.
I'm gonna say
Great.
this, right? I feel like that was some of the worst hip hop that could have landed in an 11 or 12-year-old kids.
Oh, it turned me the fuck out.
Bro, cause I'm telling you, bro.
It turned me
Listen,
the fuck out.
NWA, niggas for life. No kid at my age should have had the opportunity to hear the words on that album. But when I'm telling you,
But they were just talking about what they seen.
Exactly, bro.
And they were young.
Man,
They were young.
Hold on, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style was kind of terrible, bro.
but it's not niggas for life. Go back and listen.
Yeah, but you was a little bit older though.
Go back and listen to niggas
Snoop
for
Dogg
life.
shit was dope.
It was
Yeah,
dope.
Now,
Snoop
if
Dogg
I
had
had,
the fucking sound on Doggy
if I had
Style,
to
bro.
rate all of the
You had
albums
the-
in
you
my
had the
top
fucking
10,
sound,
who
though.
had the best album? I think Snoop Dogg had the
No,
best
Snoop
No,
Dogg
album.
I was talking about
Yeah, he had the
Snoop
best.
Dogg. Was it the Crime?
Maybe not as lyrical as
Doggy
Victory
Style.
No, I'm
Lap.
talking about they had the sound
No.
on the song and
No,
fuck it.
The Chronic. The Chronic.
Which one?
I had the crowd.
The Chronic, that was started. The Chronic, that was set it off.
That was set up
So,
Snoop Dogg.
the Chronic and Doggy Style hand in hand. Man,
And then they came back to back with that.
man,
shit.
back to back. You
Man.
couldn't even, if you ain't know no better, you couldn't tell which one dropped because it was so close.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had a whole run, bro, up into the tour.
Right.
Man, that was
So,
West Coast was a lockdown.
I won't cut nobody out. But we got 10 now. We're going to
Yeah,
East
yeah.
Coast.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yo, we just gave y'all.
That nigga ready. We ain't gonna argue about nonsense chicken this go around.
No, I got everybody in that
No.
shit.
So,
I know
yo.
my 10
Hey,
is
look.
Yo,
flawless.
yo. All right, yo. So yeah,
My East Coast
we
10
done with
is
this
flat. I ain't
episode.
that
We
debate.
done with this episode, y'all. Of the South, the West. You know what I'm saying? We gave our opinion, our artists, and we gave our...
We gave y'all the West Side connection.
You know what I'm saying? That's everything.
Much respect to the
You know what
West
I'm
Coast.
saying?
Much respect to
We
the
out,
West.
but we coming right back. But it's one episode or 3 more. We back. We'll holler at y'all.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.